Hello, and welcome back to the game room. I posit to you a question. If you found yourself transported into a D&D world, what D&D race would you be, based upon your personality, your preferences, and your predilections? What would you become? Now, remaining a human is a perfectly valid choice for this question. If you find yourself saying, you know what, I really like being adaptable, I like having lots of options, and I find myself, I have a lot of feats and skill points, well then, yeah, you can remain human, that's fine. Also, I'd like to add in a second question of, based on these things, what race would you not be? Which one just does not jive with you, with your personality in any way? Which one is your opposite? So, what race would I be? Well, the creature that I would become is one oft made fun of by us in the RPG community. It is one that I am on record as making fun of. And yet, were I to be transported into a fantasy realm, I would in fact be the Hobbit. Yes, the tiny Hobbit. And this is because I can get down with the peaceful life of the Hobbit. The rocks and the trees of the Shire, the little rivers, and good tilled earth. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Sounds like a good life. I'm not quite as gluttonous as most hobbits. I don't think I would match up in that respect, but I consider myself an Epicurean, someone who can enjoy fine dining. I've eaten at the French Laundry, and that was an excellent experience. I'd like to do it again in Hobbiton. I value subtlety, guile and stealth, a quiet foot over brute strength and toughness. On the tough guy style, I'm not too keen. I'm going to change the world. I'm going to plot and scheme. So that is why I think I would find myself as the diminutive halfling, living a peaceful life. But I would be a tookish hobbit, one who still has adventures. I still enjoy going out and seeing new things, seeing new places, and having new experiences, and learning from them and bringing those back. But I still like being able to come back to my hobbit hole. And coming back specifically with all of my limbs still attached, and at least most of my blood. You can't have an adventure and keep all of your blood, but I try and keep most of it. And that is why, strangely enough, I would be a hobbit. So, what D&D race is my opposite? Which one would I just not be? Ironically, this is a race that I do enjoy playing as a character. And it is the dwarf. Yes. Now, I'm 6'2", 150 pounds, and I'm a clean-shaven jokester. I'm about as far away from a dwarf as you can get. And it is for this reason that I could not handle the dwarven life of dour seriousness and toil under the earth. A dwarf is never so happy as when he is miserable, smelting iron and mining ore, and just generally doing his duty. And that doesn't jive with me. I wouldn't like that at all. They are far too serious. Dwarves are also blunt instruments. They're not ones for subtlety. The thing is for pansies like elves and hobbits. They clank around in their full plate looking like wood-burning stoves. They don't have any style. And that doesn't jive with me. So, in conclusion, I would be the hobbit, I would not be the dwarf. Apparently, either way, I'm vertically challenged. So, what freaky fantasy creature would you be? And which freaky fantasy creature would you not be?